Speaking of Curly, he literally commented on one of the podcast posts earlier saying, "Tell them a story about when I called him in the middle of the night." So this is random as fuck, but a doctor said I had insomnia and prescribed me Ambiens at one time a long time ago, which I'm still an insomniac. But the Ambiens, they didn't tell me anything. They just said these will help you. They didn't tell me how to take them or nothing. So I started taking them at work. You know, I'm like, it'll kick in before I get home, then I'll be sleeping or whatever. So I take the Ambien at work, and then I drive 30 minutes home. I'm laying there in bed completely wide awake. And to my right, where my cell phone would be plugged into the wall, I saw a light. But it wasn't like a light like my phone lighting up. It was a flickering light, like a small fire. And I'm like, fuck, my charger didn't caught the carpet on fire or something crazy. That's what it looked like. And I look over, and when I look over on the floor, it was probably about the size of this table right here, was a tiny village of probably medieval era village of people.
What the fuck?
And they were all doing their own thing. There was like carts with hay in them. They had a fire in the center of the town. It was like a small, it was a small little Viking village or something. And I was like, oh shit, dude, I know this isn't real. I got to be tripping. So I call Kirby and I say, what are you doing? Kirby says, dude, I'm at the bar, sports break or wherever, somewhere like that. Easy's maybe. And I'm like, dude, I just wanted to call you. I'm tripping out. I took these Ambiens and now I'm seeing shit, I think. And he's like, what are you seeing? I'm like, there's a tiny village of tiny people right here. I wanted to call somebody in case something else weird happens, just so you'll know. And he was like, dude, what'd they say? And I was like, shit, I didn't say nothing to him. I don't want to scare him. And he was like, fuck, dude. All right, damn, call me back if you need me. And then he says, save a couple of those so we can try them again later.
Yeah, I know, right? I was about to say, damn, there's some crazy ass Ambience.
Dude, like, I still like, man, what the fuck was going on? But the funny thing was,
it's like half dream state or something.
Yeah, and it would seem completely wide awake. But then not long after that, we were hanging out and I said, damn, I better make myself get some sleep, dude. I gotta work. And this girl at this house we was at says, I got some Ambiens if you need one. And I was like, I don't know. I got prescribed those. They were making me feel weird though. I didn't tell the story. And she says, dude, me too. This is gonna sound crazy. They made me see tiny people.
What?
And she said when she took them, it was like she was sitting on the couch wide awake and there's a tiny person sitting on it. So it's I've heard of people, like other people I know, taking them and they'll wake up in the middle of the night and go try to cook food and leave it on the stove and burn.
Oh, somebody, I can't remember, or it might have been, I think on Joe Rogan's podcast, he was talking about one of his friends went downstairs, cooked a bunch of shit, and almost called the law thinking somebody done broke in, tried to cook shit.
Yeah, a dude I know, he would wake up and it would be a pot just still on the stove, burnt as fuck, where he tried to make some food. And one time his son came home.
Your house down like that.
Oh, for sure. And he came home one time, and his son came home, found him laying in the bathroom, reaching behind the toilet. And his son's like, damn, Dad, what the heck fuck are you doing? And he said, I'm trying to reach this Skittle. It was the Ambience making him cry. I said, I ain't taking this shit no more because... Yeah, I mean, it's not what the fuck else it would do, but that's crazy.
I want to say it was Ambien or something. A guy had took it and killed his wife on it and then like got off, or either the wife killed the husband or something.
They like drove across town or something crazy
like
too.
Something, then like didn't remember none of it when they woke up and actually ended up getting off of it, like getting off for it.
Man.
It was pretty crazy.